Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, this is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your August 1st to the 10th, 2015 reading for you. Now I've shuffled and meditated upon the cards, so we're going to see what these 10 days have in store for you, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, all that information will be in the description box below. Oh, how beautiful. Oh, 2 aces and the Lover's card, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is lovely. All right, let me make sure you can see that correctly. Fantastic. All right, you are taking a gamble on yourself, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You are aligning yourself with what you want, with what you desire, and you're not holding back. You are not taking anybody's nonsense anymore, which is fantastic. You really do know your mind. Now, the Ace of Swords is very powerful because the Ace of Swords is your own sign here. You are a air sign, which is represented by the swords in the tarot deck. So this is saying that God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing you a gift of mental prosperity, of mental understanding. Is handing you a gift in exactly in the place that you are the most comfortable in being, which is your mind. Handing you a gift made perfectly and purposefully for you. So when you get this gift, and it's going to be a victory, it's going to be a prosperity, it's going to be of cutting through doubts and fears and really moving forward in absolute bounty, make sure you take it. Don't let it pass you by, because this is giving you a gift that is almost tailor-made for yourself. So accept the abundance, accept the beauty, accept the prosperity as it comes in, because you are falling in love. Now, some of you in these 10 days might be finding the person that you fall in love with, that you just sit there and you meet this person and you go, oh my goodness. And you get to know them better and you go, oh my goodness. You know, and it's just you two becoming closer and closer and closer and closer. The Lover's card, it isn't the lust card, okay? It isn't sitting there and just absolutely desiring the person all the time, though that does come. But this is sitting there and saying, I love spending time with you, I love being with you, I love the connection that we have in our souls and in our understanding of each other, which is blessed by the angels. As you two get to know each other better and better, as you two realize the connection that you have. For some of you, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you are going to be finding that you absolutely adore this person, and it might not be the person that you always expected to be falling for. Now, for those of you who aren't looking for love, or who are in a relationship already, for those of you who are in a relationship already, this is falling more in love with the person you are with, finding and remembering all the reasons that you love them so much to begin with. And it's because your mind is seeing things so much clearer. And for those of you who aren't looking for love, who are sitting there and saying, you know what, I'm perfectly fine, thank you, you're falling in love with yourself. You're falling in love with your intentions, with your purpose, with your understanding of who you are, with that balance of the masculine and the feminine within you. You are falling in love with what you desire to create here on this earthly plane. And it might not be that you are having this huge moment, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, though for some of you, you very well may be. But you are having this moment of complete understanding that makes things easier and better for you. It could start with something small. It could start as seeing things just a little bit differently in one way or another. But it adds up and it creates something bigger, something profound, something that you love. And you are absolutely in love with this idea, with yourself, with the person that you are with or that you're going to be meeting, or that you're meeting. You're in love. Embrace that love, because love and happiness and joy and understanding are things that we usually worry away and write out of our lives. But you're being told by this Lover's card to embrace it fully. To not sit there and say, okay, when's the other shoe going to drop? Oh, this can't be. This is too good to be true. Embrace it fully. And let yourself be loved. And be blessed by the universe, by the divine, as you move forward with this gift of knowing your own mind and knowing your soul's joy. The Six of Pentacles. Okay, people are going to be wanting to take and take and take from you. They are. The Six of Pentacles is my Minor Arcana Justice card. This is saying that they are going to want to be taking. They are going to want to be... They're going to have their hand out, and they are going to want to be getting what they can from you. And you're going to be saying no. You're going to be putting down your foot and saying, you know what? I know my worth, and it's not to be giving myself away little by little to everybody who isn't appreciating it. This is also saying to make sure that you're giving your time to the people who matter. You're not trying to win over the people who won't care 5 minutes, 5 days, 5 years from now about your well-being. Look at those people who love you for you, who have this lover mentality for you. Doesn't mean that they're lovers. It means that they just really love you. And don't be giving away your wealth to people who don't. Because those people will always have their hand out, always be wanting more, and always be telling you, oh, I would just love you more if you would just give me more. Well, that's not love. Love isn't bought. You can't do that. People do it. Oh, I'll love you when you're richer. I'll love you when you're taller. I'll love you when you're thinner. I'll love you when you're more successful. Love doesn't come with strings attached to it. This card right here, the Six of Pentacles, is telling you to be balanced, to be fair, to be just with yourself and where you're putting your time and your energy. Because you could spend your whole entire life, not just 10 days, but your whole entire life giving and giving to everybody, and the only thing they will do is keep on taking until you have nothing left to give. Now you are being given a message of prosperity, of wealth, of joy, of happiness. This is youthful energy. This is also earth energy. So this is telling you that you are being rather level-headed in these 10 days, but also that you might be getting a message from a Capricorn, a Taurus, or Virgo. This person might be sitting there making things just a little bit clearer for you. Adding to your prosperity, your harvest of self. Remembering sorrow, but leaving it behind. It's not the thing that defines you. It's not your ultimate, your sorrow, your past hurts. It's not everything that you are. You are prosperous, you are joyous, you are moving forward in wealth of purpose and wealth of self. So move forward in the harvest that is your life. With this beautiful wheat right there. So embracing that prosperity, also embracing useful energy, and also learning, because pages are learners. They're starting out on their journey to become knights. So they are learning, they are taking everything in. Messengers too, a message of prosperity. So make sure that you are accumulating and gathering this information, but also make sure that you're accumulating and gathering your knowledge for your wealth. Listen to the advice that's being given to you. Some of you are going to be getting financial advice. Listen to it. Okay? That's going to be really important. Your next card is the Emperor card. Strength, perseverance, prosperity, wisdom. Wisdom of self. Now, the Emperor has two faces. He can either be the wise benevolence of Solomon, or he can be the egotistical selfishness of Nero. Solomon lived in wisdom, gave judgments to people, followed through on his actions. Nero played his fiddle while Rome burned, whether that's true or not. That's the story of it, though. So what you are being told to do here is not to embrace the selfishness of Nero and think of absolute right in that way, but to think of absolute right in doing absolute good, or the best of your abilities, because we are just human. So moving forward in wisdom, moving forward in understanding, moving forward in prosperity of self, moving forward in bounty and in beauty. Embracing that wisdom. And for those of you who are falling in love, you are falling in love with somebody who is astoundingly strong. or who are rekindling their love, seeing why they love the other person, you're seeing the strength and the beauty within that person, and you're seeing the strength and the beauty within yourself. Being wise, being fair, being kind, being compassionate, being joyous towards the relationship that you two are cultivating and creating. Also, all that same goes for just being wise and fair and joyous to yourself. Not running away from your responsibilities, taking in your responsibilities, taking in your desires, taking in your comprehension. And being in love with yourself and being wise and fair to what it is that you are creating, what it is that you are desiring. Do not be harsh and unyielding to yourself. Do not sit there and berate yourself with all the ways you should have, could have, and would have done things better. If only. Be kind and be caring to yourself as you move forward in love. The Ace of Wands. God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is giving you a gift of new beginnings. Is giving you a gift of passion and creativity, also of vitality. The Ace of Wands is also representing a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, a Sagittarius. Now, you have yourself represented, you have the earth signs represented, and you have the fire signs represented. But this right here is showing you here on this earthly plane. Wealth and creativity. Well, prosperity and creativity. Being able to tangibly create something here on this earthly plane. Not through thoughts, not through feelings, not through anything like that, but it's through powerful energy. Like the Emperor. Embracing that vigor, being twice crowned with the torque around his neck and the crown on his head. And sitting there and saying, I'm going to create the life that I want to create. I'm going to create the prosperity that I want to create, and nothing is holding you back. Don't let it hold you back. Some of you might be learning something new that you're going to incorporate into your life, that it's going to help your prosperity. Others of you are embracing the vitality that is yourself, embracing your energy, your understanding, and creating something new. This could also be having a new job, or setting out on a course to sit there and say, okay, I want to change careers. I'm learning about it. I'm gathering the wealth of information, and now I'm going to start something new. But this is also just taking this message of wealth, of prosperity, of joy, and of happiness, knowing that you are worthy of it, and moving forward in creativity and passion and vitality of self. Keeping your feet firmly planted on the ground, knowing your passions and your creativity and your desires, and cutting through any doubts or fears that you might have, not giving your time to everybody else, but focusing on what you love and having the power and force of self to be able to achieve it. But don't give away your power. Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, even if it's to keep the peace, to keep things balanced, because this is the Minor Arcana Justice card, and you are the Justice card, represented by the Justice card. So keeping the balance within yourself, not finding discord, not going to one extreme or the other, keeping yourself nice and balanced and centered in your own personal wisdom and understanding, moving forward with prosperity, with blessings, and accepting the blessings and knowing the blessings, and embracing yourself. Your clarifying card, the Seven of Cups. Love, peace, flexibility of mind and spirit, home, bounty, victory, and courage comes through a transformation. But also the yellow here, with the yellow butterflies in her yellow dress, means friendship too. Means It's like the Lover's card is being echoed here. It means transforming yourself, a dying away of the old, a rebirth of the new, so kind of like the Death card coming into play, but also opening your heart, your mind, your spirit to the love and the bounty that is your existence. Even if you're at your darkest moments, which I hope that you aren't, looking and being your own best friend, looking and saying, you know, I believe in myself and I believe in me, and letting that transform your soul, letting that give you freedom, give you wings as you take a leap of faith. Now, this could be a leap of faith on yourself. This could be a leap of faith. Well, this is a leap of faith on yourself, definitely. This is having the angels blessing you, moving towards your rainbow, your happiness, your pot of gold, your passions, and your creativity right there. Sitting there and saying, I am achieving exactly what I want to achieve. Having that faith in yourself as you see what you love and moving forward in that bounty and that beauty and that understanding. Moving forward in that abundance. This is taking a leap of faith, again, on yourself. It could be for creating something that you want to create. It could be for work. It could be for love. It's whatever it is that you are desiring, that you are starting to transform yourself into becoming more prosperous in. And you're sitting there saying, okay, I have to take that leap of faith on myself. I have to just jump. You're getting a message of prosperity, of wealth. You are also being told to embrace the vitality of yourself. Also, the vigor and the passion that you have to move forward and to learn. To keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. Now again, this could be a earth sign, a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. Helping you, guiding you forward. But this is also you learning, guiding yourself, taking in the messages that you're getting, and adding to your prosperity, be it wealth or something you value as much as money. You're moving forward with passion and creativity, being given a gift by the universe, by the divine, of new beginnings, new joys, new happinesses, new understanding. Things are going to start making a lot more sense as you're moving forward here on this earthly plane. You're going to be able to see things much more clearly. As you're getting a gift from the divine, make sure you're accepting it. Don't sit there and say, I'm unworthy. This is also fire energy. This is an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius, being passionate about what it is that you're doing, having that courage in yourself and for yourself. Minor Arcana, Justice card, so minorly representing you in a way that is saying to keep your scales balanced, to keep yourself balanced. Don't give and give and give to other people, even if it's to keep the peace. Make sure you're giving to yourself. Ace of Swords, cutting through nonsense, embracing you completely. This is a gift that's made for you, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascended, because you are represented by the swords in the minor Arcana deck, because you are an air sign. Cutting through the nonsense, cutting through the fear, seeing your worth, knowing your prosperity, knowing your abundance and your passion, moving forward with absolute certainty itself, being wise, being strong, being firm like Solomon, and getting exactly what it is that you love. Falling in love, being in love with the person that you are with, embracing love in every aspect of your life and moving forward in a way that is bountiful and beautiful for you. Transformation through friendship of self and taking that leap of faith. Remember to not give away your strength. Embrace yourself completely. Embrace your strength, your twice blessed majesty, the gifts that are coming in, and make sure that you learn. Make sure that you're embracing learning and moving forward, because that's going to embrace and expand your prosperity, be it financial or something you value as much as money. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Bye.